JCL is back. Jeff Crabtree Live is back. JCL is back. And you know it can never be whack. JCL is back. Jeff Crabtree Live is back. JCL is back. And you know it's time to Jackie's back. Oh yes. Back from the dead. Just when you think I was gone. The king of live streaming is back. Larry Teddy. Purple haze all in my brain. Lady things don't seem the same. Acting funny, but I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Na, 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 na. You don't write. You don't call. I'm starting to think you don't like me, Tony. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me go all out up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool up in here, up in here. Oh, what's good in the hood? I'm looking over to see if I can see it on my computer. Oh, it's on here. Oh, shit. Guys, I don't know what to expect when I come on here. I really don't. I don't know what to expect. It is 8:12 in LA. Sun just setting. Sun hadn't even gone down there. Look at got my window open. Sun still in the sky. Oh, shit. I can't wear my glasses when I got my Iron Man mask on, but I see Manson up in here. Oh, not much, Manson. Not much is going on. Oh, shit. Jamal on deck. I can still see good now. Jamal on deck. Seth, what's up? What's up in your world? Tell me what's going on in your world. Guys, I see these comments. Don't worry. If I don't see them now, don't worry. I'll watch them. I'll watch them the next night. When I get stoned and drunk, you can better believe I'm gonna go to the last stream and look at the comments you guys made on me and you made on this community. You guys are hilarious. Believe me. I watch me some Netflix, but when I get really drunk and stuff, I like to look at you guys' comments on these chats. Good. You best believe that, motherfucker. You best believe. Pussy V tender, Pussy V clean, Pussy V perfect for this dirty dope fiend. I will lead these new Avengers into battle against anyone who would threaten our way of life. I am the Iron Patriot. Just between me and you, here's my little secret. The bad guy always wins. Me killing you is just perfect symbolism for the times. Morning wood, I wish I could. Those meat curtains would feel so good. If you're down to do it, I think we should. Come on over to my hood. In the morning, my dick's so right. In the morning, your pussy's so right. Cream pie surprise at sunrise goes together like a burger and fries. You wanted to stroke my cock, play with my balls, and fuck me in the ass. No, Tony, no. The answer was no before, and the answer remains the same today. No, Tony. No, Tony, no. Right from me. You guys notice on Netflix, they just came out with a new special of Tony. This is a big moment for this motherfucker. Cause he had that comedy special one shot a few years ago and then they took it off Netflix. Everybody's saying, oh, they took your special off. Here he is with his new special. He's in the new releases on Netflix. But that's okay, guys. That brings more attention to me and Kill Tony and the story. I have to look at it in a positive way, guys. That's all I can do at this point. Anything that brings more attention to this story, to Kill Tony, to Tony Genskov, is good. Because the work I did on those beginning shows, it stands the test of time. That's what happens, guys. When you put a lot of work into some shit, it will stand the test of time. Those early episodes of me on Kill Tony in 2013, 2014, episodes 2 through 34, and 100 in 2015. That shit still lives up today. It's still funny. You just saw Tony Stark take a hit. You know you're in the right place, motherfuckers. In case you didn't know, you know now, motherfuckers. You right now are in the presence of Tony Stark getting high with you. You know you're in the right place. Cream pie crabber, I am the one. Cream pie crabber, I'm a whole lot of fun. Cream pie crabber, let's wait to see what happens when I come inside your pussy. Cream pie grabber, I'm a whole lot of fun. Cream pie grabber, I'm a son of a gun. Cream pie grabber, let's wait to see what happens when I come inside your pussy. DAF, dope as fuck. I'm so damn hot, it's like lightning struck. I worked real hard, had a little bit of luck. That's why I'm DAF, dope as fun. This might be my new act, guys. Do you think this could be my act right here? I just come on stage with this mask. I open and close it and drop my fucking bombs. My fork, my fucking torpedo jokes. Do you listen to the shit that I just dropped? I just dropped this shit. It's just fucking God. I'm like Ukraine with the drones. I just dropped this shit. I'll give you a rim job after a shower. When you wash your ass, it gives me the power to lick your booty in the tender grass like tea from the leaves of a sassafras. I'm asking you long-time fans right now, is this my shit right here? If I found my combination, I just sit here in this mask. I open the mask, I lay out a fucking bomb, and then I close the mask and I just look all fucking deep and mystic. Like I am with this mask on, motherfucker. Look at the shirt. Look how dope I am, motherfucker. You can see it right here. Let me get a beer. Let me get a beer. Hold on. Oh shit. What's up? What's good in the hood? Cheers to everybody. Oh shit, motherfuckers. Here we are together again. That's all that matters, motherfucker. I hope you're surviving wherever you are, because I'm fucking doing my best to try to survive here in LA. It is not easy. If you're not in it for love, if you're not in it to get me on your gun, if you're not in it for love, if you're not in it for love, if you're not in it for love, I'm out of here. If you're not in it for love, if you're not in to give it all you got. If you're not in it for love, if you're not in it for love, if you're not in it for love, I'm out of here. No matter the weather, I love Heather. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. I love Heather. She's so fine. She does it to me every time. TNT, dynamite. T, 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 touching titties tonight. TNT, dynamite. T, 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 touching titties tonight. Where are you, Tony? Tony, Tony. I can't find you. Where are you, Tony? Tony, Tony. That's not nice, Tony. I know what you really wanted. You wanted me to read from the encyclopedia in the Iron Patriot Mask. Well, I can't do that because I don't have my glasses on, but I can show you a page. Goddamn. If you were here, this shit smells like 1966. Or 19, no, it's 1967, the year after I was born. I was born in December 1966. This publication of these encyclopedias came out in 67, the year right after I was born. Look. Oh, goddamn. Every time I open this book, guys, it smells like 1967. Such an honest time. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Gorilla. I can't read without my glasses to read you the details, but what more do you need to say? Look, Gorilla. I just have to. I have to pull on his face. Love us of this community. Thank you for being here tonight to witness this. Look at that gorilla. Look at that. I just pulled that out of some Wikipedia. I'm not gonna do the honors. Look at this shit. That's how I fucking roll right now, guys. I just sitting in this mask. Look at this. I just tell jokes. I show fucking pictures. We do a lot of things on this fucking show, motherfucker. It's a slow burn. Can't you feel your heart turn and turn? for this slow burn. Don't you feel your heart start to churn, churn? For this JCL slow burn. Your heart starts to churn and churn like wood. You do burn. Your heart churny, churny, churn. All for this JCL gorilla slow burn. Ooh, ooh, slow burn. Oh shit, yeah. I feel like I'm at the center of my own universe, and you guys should feel that same way. Oh shit. Oh man. I try to get this party started as early as possible tonight because I got to get to bed earlier, guys. That's what this has been about. All this time off has been me making an attempt to adjust my schedule. So I start going to bed earlier and getting up earlier. I almost killed myself, guys, during that 15-month streak where I streamed every night. There was a price that had to be paid for that. And I want you guys to give me a little understanding for that. Even when a season of TV, they work hard for a long period of the year, but they take off at some point. You guys make me feel guilty, and I feel guilty that I've slacked off so much lately. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to come back tonight. I'm so burnt out. I'm just being truthful, guys. It feels like I've done everything, and it's been fun, but I guess tonight I was just like a comedian looking for a stage to go on. And I don't have a stage. The only stage I have to go on is with you good people that have found me here. I found you. I love looking at your comments. You guys, when I look at the comments on the chat of the last live stream I did, I don't know if it's been, I guess this Friday it would have been 2 weeks since I done that last live stream. But guys, I'm blown away by your comments. I mean, you guys can change from love to harshness quick. I mean, it's just, I mean, but I love getting to know you because you're human beings. I want you to be honest. But I'm just telling you the truth, guys. When I look at some of these comments, because I sometimes when I like if tomorrow night I look at the comments. Like I feel guilty right now when I'm not looking at you guys chat and I'm just going off on my own shit right now. I feel guilty about it. But I'll be honest. When I look at the comments tomorrow night and look at some of the comments you make, and I'm thinking, man, it's probably good. I didn't get into that. Spooky. This is what I'll say to you about the comments I saw what you make. Spooky. I realize NPR is very Democratic biased. There's some political shows they do on there that I could care less about. I'll admit that. But Spooky, you trying to say they don't have any good shows on NPR where they do the interviews? I heard an old interview today with Jodie Foster, and that got me thinking. Shit, that got me thinking. I was thinking, was Joe, because they didn't talk about it. I was thinking, was Jodie Foster in the Bad News Band? And no, then I come to find out that was Tatum O'Neal. Because they have that field here in LA, over in like West LA. They have this sign that says, this is where the Bad News Bears. But it is connected to her story, though. And they didn't talk about it. I don't know why this woman, this show Fresh Air on NPR, I don't know why she didn't interview, didn't ask Jody about that. Because when I looked it up in Wikipedia, they said there there was an offer to Jody to be in Bad News Bears, but Jody had to do Taxi Driver. She talked all about NPR, but she didn't. God, I would have loved. I wish I was interviewing her. I would have loved to bring that up. That like that was a pivotal point in her career. Because if she would have got that part in Bad News Bears, even though that was a funny movie, that was not a serious movie like Taxi Driver. And look at Tatum. I don't know exactly what the trajectory of Tatum O'Neal's career was after that one. I don't know. But it's hard to compare with Jodie Foster. All the shit she's done. Okay, so back to me and you and you and me. I don't know. Guys, I don't know what to expect when I come on a night like this. It's been so long. It feels like I've been away from you guys for years. It's like we've lost so many people along the way. It's just so weird. Um, there's a connection here. I really do believe there's something going on between me and you, the audience out there, and me, all of you good people around the world. See, it's real simple for me. I could show you in one snap of the finger why I'm the baddest motherfucker on the web right now. Because all I have to do is do this. Do you see that right there? I'm showing you really quickly right now my power, what makes me better than you. I sit here and all I have to do is tap my hand like this. Mask goes up and down. Just for a simple little hit. Just a little bit right there. How sexy can I be? How sexy can I be? I'm like a red and black bumblebee. See, I know. I know when I'm doing this stream, you guys like to roast the fuck out of me. So I'm not gonna let that bring me down. I transcend. I keep doing my set. You think if a real comedian walked out on the floor and did his set, you think he had time to look at comments? No. He just does his set. I walked in on my parents having sex. I looked at my father and I said, "Motherfucker." Jesus went to the bathroom and forgot to flush. I walked in and said, "Holy shit." Guys, I continually trip out on reality every day, guys. Just every day when I wake up and realize the gravity of what we're all dealing with right now, how many concerns we all have about the future. I don't know. Should I invest in SpaceX when it comes out? I've always been too scared to invest in the stock market. And I've seen so many things come and go. I didn't even invest in Uber when it first came out. Never had the courage to get in the stock market. But this, man, the hype with this fucking SpaceX stock coming out. Whoa. Elon Musk, they say he might be the first trillionaire. Shit. I just don't, because the first day, the price might be too high because it's so overhyped. So, but I guess there's a possibility it could just grow from the very beginning and keep, or because that's what surprised me about Facebook stock when it first came out in the 2010s. There was a day it dropped the next day after it first was released, and that was the time to buy. But guys, spooky. I know you think this Ukraine war is old news. I know you think spooky. But shit, you gotta realize this shit's just getting going. I hoped this wasn't gonna happen. But Ukraine is pushing Russia to the brink. I hoped it wasn't gonna come to this. But Ukraine has got this. Zelensky's such a good promoter. He's just constantly going around begging every country in Europe, over here, any help he can get. All these companies helping him and stuff. All this money that was donated to him. He says Zelensky says he's going to send 600 drones into Russia. They've been pounding them. So maybe I'm worried over nothing, but I don't know. We about to see. I didn't want to gamble all this, but we about to gamble it, guys. So I'm just saying, guys, just realize when that Ukraine war first broke out, we didn't realize it was going to be going on for this long. We didn't know. I mean, I knew something was wrong when Trump kept saying, "Oh, I could solve it real quickly." I'm thinking, how are you going to do that? Because you got to give Russia some of that shit back. It's obvious. Russia. I had a passenger on my Uber drive one time. I had a passenger on one of my Uber rides. God, my short-term memory's so fucked up when I'm high like that. God damn. Don't you hate that when you stoned and drunk and your short-term memory start fucking up? God, that from there's been so many years I've been getting stoned and drunk. I'm a 59-year-old me. So all these years, I'm constantly paranoid about my short-term memory. I'm obsessive compulsive with so many things. And I don't did you guys watch that Eddie Murphy documentary on Netflix about Eddie Murphy? Because he had a part in there that surprised me when he was talking about when he was younger, before he got famous. He had this obsession with going in the kitchen to make sure the gas was turned off. And then he's found himself checking it like 20 times in a row. Um, and then he said he finally got in control of that, or he saw something on TV about obsessive compulsive disorder. And then, but God, that was when I saw that thing. That really, even Jarvis agrees. You hear Jarvis? He knows what I'm thinking, but that connected with me because there are so many things in my world just about my routine of how I go to sleep, when I go to sleep. But guys, I'm just saying, this is the thing I would tell you that you need to think about if you get really low. Cause I have so many times in the daytime where I just give up hope completely. But this is like This is the mantra that always helps me get through, guys, in even the darkest times of the day. Is that anything is possible, guys. Anything. That's what you're witnessing when you look at this incredible universe and planets. Anything is possible, motherfuckers. Somebody yelling back here. Some hoochie mama yelling back here. Guys, guys, oh shit, did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that motherfucker, but this, guys, I've talked about it many times. Some kind of weird sound curse came over this stream. It's probably been 2 months now. All kinds of weird things happen with the sound behind me. Anything I play behind me, weird things happen. But when I listen to the last streams, because I had it in my mind that, oh, I guess all the background noise is eliminated now. But no, the background noise, it hasn't been eliminated, guys. There's weird things. There's weirder than ever things going on. I don't know if you've listened to the last few streams, guys. There's this background noise has gone into this weird realm where yeah, maybe you think it's gone, but then it'll suddenly isolate something that's way in the background, like almost bring it up louder and volume. It's like some crazy producers in charge of the sound, and I have no control over it. But guys, I can't tell you how much love I feel for all of you. There's nothing more than I would like to do than bring us all together. This is what I was thinking about a few nights ago, Manson. And I'm just saying, just take this as an idea. I'm not saying this is something, but this was, I was realizing when I'm looking at the chat and the amount of love that Manson puts out there in the chat. I just got to give thanks to this person for just the positive energy of just trying to be friendly to everybody. And so, God, my short term memory fucking. My short term memory fucking with me. Ukraine on the membrane. Ukraine on the brain. Ukraine on the membrane. God, I can't remember. Let me sit down for a second. Try to remember what I was thinking. I just remember. I remember. Just take this for how funny it is, Manson. This is what I want to say to you, Manson, just to make you realize the reality and that you have right now in your power. And this is just an idea. I'm just saying this is an idea. Don't freak all out and stuff and be offended. I'm just saying. Because I know you don't want to stay in my place. But I'm saying this is what you could do, Manson. If you take a plane flight to LA, get a hotel room here in LA somewhere. And I'm saying if you plan this out in advance, I'm saying I bet you could get a lot of people in this community that would come to your hotel room and you could do a show there. And I mean, I'd come. You want me to come? I don't know. I can tell from the comments you guys make in the chat of the last live streams I watched. I can tell, guys, you guys go between creepy and cool with me all the time. You can't just quite decide, is he creepy or is he cool? Let's just be honest. That's what this stream has always been about, motherfuckers. Is me and you being honest and just realize I'm 59. Just feel lucky that I'm talking to you. Because most 59-year-olds don't want to know nothing about you. But you guys have taught me so much. In the comments, I continue on. And just realize you might be getting away with your comment right now. But I'll see you tomorrow night, my friend. And you will be judged. Doesn't mean I'm going to hate you or anything. Just realize I will see these comments. And if I see some kind of PDF towel up and, oh shit, here we go. And the editor, I guess that's his love. As long as it's not a tower. When you go for the PDF tower, if you go for a tower on anything, because you can say what you want. I got look for fame. LFF. Look for fame. You can find a lot of my fame, but you gotta look for it. Jennifer Aniston, George Clooney, they don't have look for fame. They have find you fame. FYF. The sun is a thousand bigger than the earth is. There are stars 1,000 times bigger than the sun is. But don't let that make you feel insignificant. 'Cause you are at the center of your own universe. It's your own imagination, no exaggeration. It's imagination, no exaggeration. It's your creation. Mama loves gravy, daddy loves cream. Jeff Crabtree is a Puppetine dream. I think this country is ready to laugh, and they need me to do it. My love gravy and daddy love cream. Ooh. Ever hear about a crawdaddy? I'm the real crawdaddy. I got so much beef, even Buffy couldn't be beefier. I have a confession. I was already 4 beers deep and many hits on the vapor bed before I even got the courage to come see you. I didn't know if I could come on again. I finally knew it was time. I don't know if you're ready for me to get real with you. This is real life, man. This is do or die in LA. I don't know what you're dealing with where you are. I give respect. But please give me respect for what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to start a peaceful revolution. Do you know how hard it is to start a peaceful revolution? Not a fucking one, though, more a peaceful revolution. All we can do is just celebrate this moment, motherfuckers. Look at this. Just don't you already feel better? It's summertime. I got the window open here. Who knows what we might see out the back window? It's a shame when the garbage trucks come through. I know you see that shit. Guys, I'll tell you why I haven't been on here. Well, I'll tell you right now. That freaked my schedule up because I stayed up way later than I usually do. But then my inside alarm clock still went off in the morning and I couldn't sleep later for some reason. Then I went and drove, and by the afternoon, I was just getting really tired. Guys, let me get out of the mask and get it into my other hand. Hold on a second. Can you guys? That's what I love about you guys the most. Just you you don't even need me. You guys, and this was all my dream all along. Is that you guys have become so close. It's not about me, it's about you. So I'm just saying that I'll tell you where I got this idea, Manson, or that idea I just told you about. And I know it's crazy. I'm not telling you book a flight to LA. I'm just saying that kind of thing as a producer, when I look at things, that's in your power. I mean, you could do it anywhere. I'm just saying it'd be pretty cool if it was there and I shut up. But I don't know. It's just I'm not really a person that organizes things. I'm just saying I'm just that idea popped into my head, man. And just how fun it was like funny to see. Because this is the thing. I had a friend named Big Dick Hunter that was big on a sports station in the 2000 Big Dick Hunt. And that's what he would do. He would do these LA shows where he would come into town in LA and get a hotel room and have all these celebrities come visit that he knew in LA and stuff. I mean, they weren't huge stars, but they were still all interesting people that were in the scene. So he had those on his show. So just realize, Manson, I'm giving you a compliment when I say that you could do something. I don't even know who this person is, Manson, but I'm just saying that would be funny. I'm just saying. I think that's the kind of power you have and charisma is that if you put the word out that anybody can get to LA and get to your hotel room of people you know and could come up and be interviewed. I don't know if you know how to live stream or if you get somebody to film or something, but I'm just saying that I'm just forgive me if that's just seems stupid to you. Just like if I was telling you a dream I had, that was just something came out of mind. Let me get out of this mask, guys. This mask, after a while of wearing this mask, like there's a point in my head right here where it just starts feeling obsessive. It's starting to get sore. It's just that part of my it's amazing how the parts of your body will just alert you. There's a part in my head right now that is alerting me that says we are starting to get sore here from this fucking heavy ass helmet. Okay. Hello, Jarvis. Hello, Jarvis. Hello, Jarvis. Let me talk to this motherfucker. Hello, Jarvis. Shut down the mask. Shut the mask. Close the mask. Shut down system. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Let me just. Oh God. Look at this. Look at this. I went from wearing that mask to looking sexy like this. Look at me. What? Look what happened with these eyes on this hat. Look what happens here. Look at these eyes glow. Look at that shit. You see that shit? What if you saw me sniffing on your pussy? Oh shit. There's two letters that describe what would happen if I had sex with you. M-O. Multiple orgasms. We're just having fun here, guys. You know that, don't you? We're just having fun. Please don't think I'm insane. We're hanging out. We're preserving history right here. We're documenting. We're documenting our insanity. Ben, are you going crazy again? Guys, are you bipolar, Ben? Is that's what I haven't read that. I've heard enough about that, but not. Is that what you are, Ben? Bipolar? Mm. I mean, we gotta give respect to people that have mental problems. Guys, let's just be serious for a moment, guys. The people that witnessed my 15-month marathon of live streaming, the people that witnessed it know it's a feat that will never be equaled again. I almost killed myself doing that. And now that I've been out of it for this long, I didn't even realize the trance I was in, guys. It was like this. I mean, I've given up. It was hard to give up smoking. I had times when I gave up marijuana, when I gave up alcohol, but nothing was as tough as giving up live streaming. Because I loved the attention you guys were giving me. But guys, that was not good for me. Too many nights staying up way too late, getting up way too late, driving way too late into LA traffic when things get crazy. Why am I here with you at this moment? I don't know why we're here together at this moment. Does the present moment trip you out? I like to fuck and eat. That's all I want to do. I am a man. Do you understand? I'd like to fuck and eat. That's all I want to do. I am a man. Do you understand? I am a man. All us men, as sophisticated as we want to act, all us men, we're basically the same as the caveman from the beginning. We want to fucking eat, and we'll do whatever it takes to keep that going where we can keep fucking and eat. I don't know how much longer I'll be alive. But guys, I'll tell you right now, I'm in good shape. I'm in the best shape. I'm proud of myself. I don't go completely sober, guys. I don't believe in going completely sober. I think you're being way too hard on yourself. If you don't give yourself a few beers or smoke, something, just a little bit, I think you're being too hard on yourself. Because I've done it both ways, guys. I've done it. And I'm not saying it can be good at times, having a period where you don't do any drugs or drink or anything. Those I'm not saying those beers aren't good, but what I've found through this life is that life's too short. It's like you got to have. I mean, my father was saying when I talk about my this stuff with my father, he said, "Oh, I need something in the morning too." But see, the way I look at it is, you can't be, whether it's pill, smoke, or whatever, you can't be high all morning, afternoon, and night. You're gonna have to pick. You're gonna either have to awaken back and give away the rest of your day, or you're gonna have to go through the pain of the day and just have a few hours at night. But having a few hours at night is better than nothing, because some people don't even have those few hours at night. And what the hell am I talking about here, guys? I know it's awkward. I know it's awkward for us right now. We haven't been seeing each other every night. I know. Guys, I've been watching that. I watched Rocky 1 through 4. Haven't even finished 4 yet. God damn, that was a good story. And the way the music. Oh, he climbing those steps in Philadelphia. Yeah. Damn. I don't know. There's probably people out there that still haven't seen that. I'm just because they just on June 1st they just dropped Rocky 1, and of course after you watch that they want you to keep watching the other ones. But they just dropped Rocky 1 on June 1st, and at first, guys, I didn't think I was gonna watch it. I thought, oh shit, I've seen that so many times. Why do I care about that? I was like, at first, I was like, yawn, like, so you releasing Rocky 1 that I've already seen so many times. But I had to revisit it. This is what's amazing that you guys will learn as you get older is that you might think you're done with certain movies, but I guarantee if you revisit a film or show series 4 years after you've been away, you will look at it in a different way. And it will continue all through your life when you get older. You'll look when you revisit, I don't care what it is, you revisit something that you haven't seen in 4 or 5 years, you'll realize you made some false judgments. I've had so many conversations, guys. I can't even remember all the conversations I've had in my Uber car. Some people I don't talk to at all, but some people you just people let you know if they want to talk. Oh man. This union thing for Uber is starting to kick off and there's some state in the US. I don't remember what one. Maybe up in the Northeast, maybe in the Northeast. I don't know, but they got something voted through to have permission to do a union. And I knew it wasn't long. And sure enough, I've been getting emails and messages from these representatives saying, wanting me to join the union. And I'm wondering how they get my phone number. It's like weird, like how do they even know I'm it's almost like they're in conjunction with Uber because somebody had to be inside Uber to get that information of mine. I don't know, it's strange. But they kept saying, "Oh, we're over at LAX. Come over and if you got any questions or follow this link and sign to be union." But I mean, it's just too soon, guy. You just you expected me just you come out of nowhere sending me a message. If somebody want me to sign something that fast, that ain't gonna happen. I gotta think. I mean, I gotta really spend some time to see why do I believe in this enough to sign something. Because guys, see, that's the tricky thing with Uber. Sometimes I can't really tell you what I make every day because some days some days people will be very generous with tips. Some days people don't give tips at all. So the tips make it very hard to say determine exactly what I make. I don't know. It fluctuates all the time. So that it makes it hard for me to want to negotiate with Uber when I don't even there's parts of me that just think I need to be happy for what they give because they're dealing with a lot of shit. I mean, this, have you seen Uber? I don't know if you, this is just LA, but they got like billboards around town that say every 8 minutes, someone is assaulted, a woman is assaulted in an Uber, sexually harassed in an Uber nearly every 8 minutes. There's billboards around LA that say that. So, and then I saw a commercial on before a video that talked about they have an option now that if you want a woman driver, you can request that. And they showed there was an ad I saw on before a video where there was a nice woman picked up this other woman that had a child with her, and she was real tired, and she really got it and said, "Oh, tired from the flight." But it hasn't, and I thought that once that was like I don't know a half a year ago when started, and I was thinking, well, I guess I'll never see a woman in my car before, but I still had a lot of pretty women in my car through this last year, and yeah, I try to play it cool. That's the thing about Uber is you gotta play it cool because you're gonna all of a sudden have pretty women in your car, but it's not the same as if they were your friend or you were going to hang out with them. I mean, it can be. There's many times I've gotten conversations with women that um, we talk about everything, but um, I'm a big believer in live streaming, guys. That's all I gotta say. And I was gonna wait till the love came back, and tonight it finally happened. I just finally got a feeling of like, what the fuck? I love live streaming. It doesn't have to be so perfect on this. This is just this stream right now is just like if you hanging out with me right now. This is what would be happening. I'd be just chilling like this, drinking. You want to say something, you can. Tony Hinchcliffe just came out with a special on Netflix today. I think it's called The Man of All People. I haven't watched it, don't need to watch it. But I truly believe, guys, I don't need to be coming on here to talk to you now. Just realize that. Just realize I come on here because I love you people. But when you guys think I'm joking, you guys think I'm joking when I say, or that I'm delusional when I say, oh, I could go away 5 years and then still come back and there'd be a bunch of people who want to watch me and find out what's been going on with me. And I know you guys think I'm going overboard when I say that, but I do believe that I could go away that long. Because this story of Kill Tony and me is so fascinating. And I still don't want to give up hope. Tony and Brian are like my younger kids. I just still don't want to give up hope. But sometimes kids that turn away from the family can come back. It just you can't ever give up hope. You just can't give up hope. I just love you people because there's no pressure. There's no pressure on me. See, see, this is the other problem, guys. I'm going to tell you the other problem. I just shut off the remote control. This is a remote control for Jarvis. Look at that shit. Look at that shit right there. God damn. Let's give it up. Let's give it up right now for the beginning of this stream tonight. For those of you that saw it, guys, just realize that ain't fucking easy to do, motherfuckers. Give me a little credit. That helmet is very uncomfortable. I mean, I tried to do what I could with it, but goddamn, guys, that's a lot of electronics up weighing down on my head. I put as much padding in there as I could, and still, I gotta have room to get my big head in there. So, guys, just realize the first part of the stream tonight, I gave to you out of love. Go back and watch it again if you didn't see it, but god damn, I mean, you try it. You try and do a live stream and come on looking like Iron Man. Looking this much like Iron Man. And look, even when I'm out of the helmet, look how sexy I am. Sick. My fucking hat, helmet, whatever you want to call it, sexy here. I don't know like this way. It's sexy here. God damn. two, circle here, circle there. Ah, God damn. Has anyone ever looked this back there? You motherfuckers. And I would look at your comments in the chat down, but I can't risk you bringing me down. That's for tomorrow night. 'Cause I'll look at it, guys. Don't think. If I don't see her going down, don't think that you're not gonna be seen. These just like this is just like the photos that happen they happen at intersections. They'll get your license plate and they catch you running a red light, and but you don't get it. You got home, you think you're safe, and then a month later you get the fucking ticket in the mail with and a picture that you ran a red light. They got a picture of you, even though in L.A. I think it's 2011. They stopped in LA. They said LA County, we're no longer gonna send photo tickets. We're not gonna send them to the DMV. But there's still areas of this town like Culver City, Beverly Hills, Santa Monica. They still have these camera things that take pictures of you if you run a red light. I don't know. It can drive you crazy in this town because sometimes the yellow lights in this town some are much longer than others. There's some yellow lights that go quick, and then there's some yellow lights you're like, damn, I had plenty of time to get through. I didn't know that yellow light was gonna be that long. Guys, I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to do my best. So just be happy that I'm here with you right now. Just be happy. Because you guys in this stream and me doing this stream doesn't fit in my schedule anymore, but I had to come back. Love will lead you back. Someday I just know that love will lead you back to my heart where you belong. Yeah. Shares of the shining. One day you will find me again. You belong. One of these days, our love will lead you back. God, I don't know. I'm out of shape, guys. I'll be honest. I look back at I look at back at my old self and think, how did I do that? Because and I don't know. I would like to think, guys, that tomorrow I could get right back on a rhythm where I come on here again and talk shit. That was insane, guys. That 15-month marathon. I'm lucky I survived through that. That was insane. It's just somehow on January 1st, 2025, I made the decision that I'm gonna do it every night this year. Don't know why. Just I guess I committed and said we are gonna really go for this and see how many people we could get to see this stream. Because what we had already done, me and you, we'd already done streaming in 2000. I first started streaming in February of 2023. I was counting down to the 10-year anniversary. that happened on June 10th, 2023, exactly 10 years from when I showed up at the show. Guys, just this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's gonna take a lot of work before you truly understand me. There's a lot of lore when it comes to the Iron Patriot to Kill Tony. Just take some time and look at as much stuff as you can, read as much as you can, listen to me talk. Guys, yes. It was my mistake to leave Kill Tony after Kill Tony 34, and then when we went on Doug Benson. I shouldn't have called Tony the next day after getting Doug with high and say to him, I'm leaving, and say, and even ask him if he would leave with me and leave Red Band. So, yes, that was bad. But a lot of people don't know. I tried to come back on Kill Tony 48. There's a quick shot. If you look at Kill Tony 48, there's a quick shot where Red Band finally he couldn't stand anymore. Because they yelled at me before the show. They talked very mean to me. They wanted to make clear they weren't going to just open the fucking gates and let me back in. They were going to make me suffer. And they never have shifted off that since then. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. I'm just saying when you watch the stream, it's like really if you're hanging out with me. Sometimes when you're hanging out with me, I don't say shit. I just sit here and think and drink my beer. I'm just saying, this is what it's like if you're hanging out with me. I know you think, what the fuck are you doing? You doing a live stream, you're saying shit. No, I'm giving you the experience of what it's like to hang out with me. And when you hanging out with me, I'm chill as fuck. Mm. See, sometimes people don't understand the energy that comes into me. I remember in 2017, I was down on Santa Monica Beach walking around and had this hat. And people were noticing. There was one guy even said, oh, I like the hat. And that's when I realized, guys, where can I launch the hat? I thought I could go to Kill Tony. I said, the fans are gonna love it if I run up on stage. So that's when that happened, guys. May of 2017, I stormed Kill Tony. Thousands of people have seen that clip. Have you ever watched it? There's more than one channel that posts that. That's a famous. I mean, I don't know what it takes to be called viral, but there's a lot of people seen that video, guys. Don't take anything I say seriously, guys. I'm just trying to figure it out like you are. Give me a chance to figure this out. There might be some news items that I'm wrong about. There might be all kinds of things that I'm wrong about. Would you fucking lay off? I'm 59 years old. That means I've gone 59 times around the sun. Do you think that was fun? That fun was none. Guys, I don't know. I don't know why I can't just keep this up every night anymore. I don't know if it's kind of getting old or I lost it or guys, I don't even know. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, there's performers that do a show once a week. Don't feel guilty about it. Fans don't seem to mind it, but mm, I'm just trying to think of my rhymes. I'm just trying to think of my rhymes. Everything is you, and you are everything, Tony. There's there's gonna be one last time they miss me, motherfuckers. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be 2, 3, 4 years from now. But they gonna do the 1,000th episode. They're getting close to 800 now. They're gonna get close to. They're gonna do the 1,000th 130 1,000th episode of Kill Tony. That will be the last time when the army of Iron Patriot, my people, the army of Jeff Grady Iron Patriot. That's when we will be at our strongest, trying to put the word out of fucking how dare you bring the fucking Patriot back for the 1,000th episode. That will be our last chance, guys. I'm putting out the notification right now. If we want to slowly build this peaceful army, an army that just has a viewpoint they believe in of fun and understanding. Mm-hmm. Got to. I wish, you know what my biggest dream would be? I wish I could just be high on heroin every day and just streaming all day. I wish, I wish I had this, and I could do it already. I have the capability of just keeping this going continually 24 hours a day. But guys, I don't know. I almost felt like I went insane in that last live stream. That was almost 2 weeks ago. Just because keeping up it all night, I didn't feel like I slept that good. I don't know, guys. How would you guys feel? How would you guys feel if you had a phone hooked up like this and you go to sleep and then the sun comes up and you just sitting there looking all weird laying down like you in a coffin? And who knows? Guys, I haven't even watched that shit. Who knows what kind of sounds I made? What kind of jerky jerk? I'm walking around with morning wood. Guys, I try to have a sense of humor about it. But just realize this. Would you give me respect for this at least? I'm far more crazier than any old dude like me that's 59. Just give me respect for that. I'm far more crazier. Most guys my age are gonna be pretty stuffy around you. Pretty uptight, pretty stuffy. But I realize there's so much to learn from you people. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn from you as much as you're learning from me. Believe me, there's a lot of help. It helps me to hear you guys' thoughts on things because I don't want to lose touch with the current trend. That's what I feel like I've done a pretty good job. Most people my age, they don't even think about the current trends anymore. and they haven't thought about the current trends for 30 years. I try to stay with it. And I always saw redeeming factors in every guys, just realize all the 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 song suggestions and requests you guys made, and then a lot of you were so nice to give me super chats. Just realize, and I know we had a lot of fights about what's the best and what's the worst and all this shit, but just realize every one of those things you guys turned me on to expanded my musical horizons or my musical, and I still have so far to go, but but sometimes when somebody helps you expand your musical horizons, it can be painful. Sometimes just I'm I'm the same as all of you. It's like I get in the habit, I want to listen to the same thing over and over. I want to see the same actors over and over in the same films. But this is guys, remember guys guys, you remember when I was on the routine of every day I go to El Pollo Loco and get the fucking chicken burrito with the pinto beans and the rice. You guys remember that, don't you? And the cheese. Did that. It was over a year for sure. I don't know if it was how close it was to 2 years that I just went to this one El Pollo Loco by my house. They knew me. They all knew who I was. I always come through there. The real burrito cost like $5 and something. I don't know. And it was a big burrito. But then in the last couple months, maybe longer, guys, that's what's crazy about me, guys. You guys saw when I got into Subway, but I think I've been to more Subways than anybody. And this art, just hear me out. Hear me out. Because as an Uber driver, see, my routine's changed. Now I wait till between 3 and 3:30 to 4. I don't eat. I'm trying to start around 10 o'clock, earlier than 10 o'clock. Then, yeah, I think I got started around 9:30 this morning, and then wanting to finish between 3 and 3:30 or 4 at the latest. And gosh, my short-term memory, motherfucker. Sometimes I'll be on a train of thought, and the train just goes off the tracks, guys. Train goes off the track. Short-term memory attack. Train goes off the track. Short-term memory attack. I don't know where those rhymes come. Guys, those rhymes just drop from the heavens into my brain. Guys, I don't know why I'm so privileged. Oh. I don't know how they're gonna look back on me, guys. But we will all be judged together. That's what you can fucking you can count on that because it's all documented. You guys have your opinions and shit. I have my opinions. But I'm telling you, the future will judge us. Nobody knows the future. I know I'm showing signs of age, but you wait till you get 59. I want you to look. I want you to look at this when you get 59. You're gonna think to yourself, man, he must have been in shape to do that. Guys, I don't know what's gonna happen, but there's a chance I told you my dad, last time I talked to my dad in Palm Desert a couple weeks ago, last month, he was already saying, "Oh, can you come live with your mother if I have to go to the hospital?" So he's evidently already thinking about it could be the end for him. And this is one of those things where you're like, if I got a call that he killed himself or he'd gone to the next level, I might think my first thought might be that I'm happy for him because my dad's been going through a lot of issues, and at this point, whatever would make him happy. We don't know what's on the other side, motherfuckers. Don't you realize that's an important thing to know before? It's just amazing how we just want to know everything. Even when it comes to religion and spirituality, we got to even know what that is. No, let it be free. It could be anything. Have you ever really thought of the word infinity? What it really means? Have you thought about that before? Subway, this subway by my house that I go to every day at the end of my shift when I'm going home. And see, I eat 6 inches when I get home. I still got the other 6 inches over there. How many of you motherfuckers are sitting at home right now and know that you have a 6 inches of Subway turkey, Monterey Jack cheese, iceberg lettuce, mustard, multi-grain bread? Oh shit, motherfuckers. You'll understand it when you get old. You'll get it. It takes a lot of fiber. If you don't start, the older you get to your 40s and 50s, if you don't start concentrating on fiber, I don't know what's going on with William. I've been seeing the Kill Tony Reddit that William has not been on the show, which is hard to believe because he was on the show for so long. But just somebody even on Reddit was trying to say he got diverticulitis, where you need more fiber and you're constipated, um, and I remember I would hear him talk on those Kiltonis that he would eat all those like he'd eat a whole pizza in one night. You know, that William. Nobody loved that fame more than he did. Of just and guys, that's what that's why sometimes I think to myself, I think maybe it's good I didn't get the fame. Because guys, if I would have went the route of Tony and Brian and went into a world where I was just doing this and I had no job that kept me disciplined. I just was doing this and sitting here. I'm sure I would have a lot more happening than just beer and marijuana. I'd probably be taking all kinds of things. Who knows? Knows the lines. Just it's amazing when I sometimes like when I hang out or talk to people in the LA scene. It's very. I've heard them say before that it's like, oh, everybody does cocaine, and I'm like, really? I'm like thinking, damn, that is not a good thing. If everybody's doing cocaine. Just she made it seem so common, like, oh, that's just something everybody does. The question is, what other things do they? Everybody. And I thought to myself, damn. I thought to myself, you're telling me that fentanyl hasn't slowed that down? Yeah, yeah. Spencer Pratt, the reality star, he trying to beat Karen Bass to become mayor, but he was no competition for the Democratic machine. They just voted. They voted to give all this money to ICE, and here in LA, ICE is the devil. That's where we are, guys. That's where we are right now. Spencer Pratt, he thought he was going to be in the primary with Laura Bass, but no. The votes, some woman, Raman, her votes came in later because they said she got a lot of young progressive voters. You hear all these categories of people, all these tribes that say, oh, this is the way we think. What I'm wondering is how we can all come together. I think I could be the next president. I know you think I'm crazy, but I'll tell you why I would be very qualified if they let me do it. Black people feel very comfortable around me. I've noticed this. Today I had a black woman. I don't know if she's in her 30s or 40s, but she just felt comfortable just talking with me. Right away, I could tell. And I'm just talking with her. And that's happened before, guys. I've been here a long time, guys. I've been living with these black people. The rich people, I've met the rich people in the hills, I've met the poor people. I've been here. I came here in June of 2016. God damn it, this month. It's exactly 10 years. I can't, it's so cool I brought this up at this moment, guys. It's been exactly 10 years since I first came down here. And some of you, if you're a real old timer, you remember the video I showed when I first showed up here. I didn't know where it was like I went to another planet because there's parks down here and stuff. This is like taking a vacation from Hollywood coming down here. So it's been a trip to live here, guys. And I just because of my job, it's enabled me to meet so many people because of Uber. Because if I just had some, if I just had some normal job, I would be very limited in the people I met. But it's just, I'm just saying, when I look back at my story, I already see signs that this could be a big biopic. Just think of this someday. Just think of this someday. They put out the news that people can come in and audition to play me in my life story. Those are the kind of things I dream about. You got to dream big, motherfucker. Les Brown even said, shoot for the stars. If you miss, at least you'll hit the moon. I'm still here. Will I be here tomorrow? I don't know. Celebrate good time. Come on. Masturbate all the time. Come on. Come on. Jam on. Jam on. Come on. Guys, I'm here with you until the end. I'm going to try my best to stay alive. I'm here with you. But I'm just saying, there's a chance in the next few years you're going to see this stream leave this place and it's going to move to Palm Desert because one of my parents is going to die. See, the place they live in now, there's not enough space for me. Last time I was there, I had to my dad made a bed for me in the living room. Because my mom is not sleeping with my dad anymore. She's sleeping in the smaller bedroom, which I normally would be in because she'd be with my dad. Strange, guys. As about a year ago or 2 years ago, my dad said to me, it might have been 3 years, I can't remember, sir. He said to me on the phone, he's talking about what's happening to my mom because she has Parkinson's disease. He says, he says she doesn't like sex anymore. I'm like, whoa, I don't need to know that information. Because then that, to me, that's because my dad and my mom are old. So when he's saying that, I'm thinking to myself, you guys are still doing it at this age? But he makes it sound like, well, she's had Parkinson's longer than I realized. I mean, Michael J. Fox still alive. That's what's scary about this life, motherfucker. You don't know when shit gets strike any moment. There's so many things that can get you. Are you guys stressed out all day like I am? Oh, it's just stressful. That's why they say peace be with you when you die, because there's no peace here when you're alive. You got to be careful. Everything is crucial. That's that's the best thing you can teach your children is just every moment is crucial. Be fucking careful as fuck. Doesn't mean you can't have fun, but goddamn, always be looking. In the beginning, people didn't know that the earth was round, but they should have noticed some of the signs that were all around. The moon is round, the sun is round, and all the stars in the sky. So how can it be that the flat earthers disbelieve? I don't know why. Walker, you know the another one. I'm the undisputed champ in live streaming. Don't you get it? Don't you get who you're in the presence with right here? You just saw me do it. This is the aftermath right here. We still, at this point, we still talking about my 15-month marathon. That's what we still thinking about now. Is how did he do it? And that will continue for a long time because nobody's ever going to beat that record. Yeah, some people leave cameras on for hours and hours. But so much of those streaming hours, I was fucking performing my ass off, dancing, singing. And yes, I went to sleep at time, but you got to see me wake up in an LA sunrise. A sunrise that starts over there and came all the way around my apartments. The stories will come out in the future, motherfucker. There will be stories of people that say that this stream touched them and it changed their life. I'm telling you, I see the future, guys. I'm a visionary. I look down. I look down further down the road. Just like the Boston song. Take a look ahead. Da-na-na-na. Na, take a look ahead. Da-na-na-na. Give a donkey some head. Guys, I don't know. Should I leave behind this silly side of myself? Guys, my mother, that documentary that Curious Ape made about me, my mother was so ashamed of that. She couldn't believe I posted on Facebook. She said, how could you do that? That's what that's the kind of shit that makes me realize things have got too serious. What the fuck are you talking about? None of my none of my friends have anybody making documentaries about them. About them. Yeah, you can judge me. Oh, I'm insane. I'm crazy. I got naked on last YouTube channel. I got a limit last year, May 29th, for those of you who don't know. Over a year ago now at this point, my channel got taken down because I was naked 2 nights in a row. Got away with it on the first night. And I'll be honest, guys, that was a very free feeling that night. I felt like I was just, I mean, I knew it was dangerous fuck, but I was like, God damn, does this feel good? It was like for one night, YouTube was just like OnlyFans. But I just had to see where the line was. And guys, the amazing things, and I danced to this song by Billy Goat, a band that used to be on the scene with me back in Dallas in the early 90s. And the song is had the most jamming guitar part. It's like, everybody, everybody, take your clothes off. Everybody, everybody. God, I wish Ben would find out about this band, Billy Goat, and they have albums online. Get into them because they were an important part of the scene back then. They had their shows were incredible. A lot of the crowd would go crazy. And I told you this legendary story that supposedly when they went to Des Moines to tour and perform this song, Everybody Take Your Clothes Off, the crowd in Des Moines would every year they would get naked and dance to that. All the conditions are right. I guess the club owner would go with it. Everybody, everybody, take your clothes off. Ow, ow. Wow, wow. The guitar part was like this. Wow, 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 wow. Everybody, everybody, take your clothes off. I was naked, dudes. The next day came after that. I'm thinking, oh, I'm already down. Nothing. I go the whole next day after I completely got naked the night before. You could see my slung hanging. I was still on there, but that wasn't good enough for me. That's how crazy I was on that last channel, guys. That is how crazy I was because the next night I said, I'm going for PIAJ pussy in a jar. Keep your dick happy and you will go for PIAJ pussy in a jar. Jack that shit, whatever you are. I had to bring that out. And it wasn't too, I Jackie smacked I watched an old video of Seafood Review dancing when they were young, dancing to Share My Banana at R.A. Caldwell. And then when I got done with that, I was searching for Mailman of us at R.A. Caldwell's, Jennifer and Mary dancing Mailman, and I could not find it. I was like, oh, this is weird. I can't find it. What I didn't realize is that I was discovering at that very moment that every video on my YouTube channel is now completely gone. You couldn't watch anymore. There are some hard lessons you have to learn in life, guys. I'm dealing with a lot of demons. That's why it's hard for me to go on. I understand that. I'm dealing with a lot of demons. But I'm trying. And it's amazing when you try. It's amazing the obstacles you can overcome. And I don't mean to preach to you. I'm just saying. You'll you'll get reward for whatever work you put into this life, whatever you're doing, you'll get some reward for it. Where is my story going? Where is your story going? I think we can do this all together. I really do, guys. I think we can do this together. We seem to be a group of like-minded people. I'm an old stoner. Some of you are younger stoners, but we somehow still have this connection. If I had to guess what you guys like about me, I would probably say the unpredictability, the I'm walking the line. But guys, just realize there's been a price to. I pushed myself so far on that 15-month marathon. And I know you guys think, oh, we were paying you to do it, but still, money can't buy your sanity sometimes. But I love everybody gave a super chat. You are the true soldiers of this community. And every also anybody who's just given a comment in any bad, good, or whatever, you're all putting energy into this sun, this solar powered crapper. I drink beer and I smoke marijuana. That's it. You wish. You wish you had a turquoise pen with a wooden tip. You wish you had this. You don't. So stop dreaming. Look at this shit. This is the dream come true, guys. I remember in the 80s, I'm calling my dealer. In the 90s, calling my dealer, do you have me? In that, you know how much I would have loved to have this back then. You don't have to roll this up in some paper, light it, have ash it, have an ashtray. When you got this, look how pretty it is, turquoise. Oh, shit. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you a good hit right here. Now, just for you stupid, ignorant motherfuckers that keep making comments about my method of smoking, thinking that's the biggest insult you can give someone like me. I'm a long time stoner, and you try to question if I'm taking hits and getting high. How much more can you insult me, guys? I'm a long time stoner. I got my I had my first hit in '85. I'm not saying I was doing it every day after that, but that's when it came in my life. And then in the early '90s, mid '90s, I started getting into it. I'm an old stoner motherfucker. So don't insult me. Try to tell me how to get high. Guys, when I take this hit, I'm gonna tell you one more time. You'll see me after I take this hit right there. You'll see me exhale a little bit at a time. But then a few seconds will pass and I'll do another puff. Just realize between those two segments where I let out the first puff and then I waited a few seconds and let out the second puff, just realize that second puff was sitting in there that whole time. The longer you hit it, the longer you kick it in, the higher it's going to get you. But guys, I like to pace myself. I don't need to go to Mount Everest on the very first hit. And there'll probably be 4 or 5 parts of this hit right here where I'll let out little puffs and just realize by the time we get to the fourth or fifth exhale, just realize that fourth or fifth hell's done been sitting in my lung a long time, getting me high as fuck. See, you have you happy now, Spooky, with um shades open? You happy? Oh shit! Did you see that? There was some people back there. Did you hear that? Guys, this is. I've spent a long winter all shut up, guys. I like to be safe and sorry, but I know you guys like to see much about it. I'm doing it vertical now because it just seemed like I did the last stream vertical and it seemed like I got more plays again. I think there's time. I think every time I do this stream, there's a few people see me in the short. So I gotta keep that going, guys. I'm feeling a lot of emotions every day. A lot of emotions. At least one time, two, three times a day. Every day I have regrets about what happened with Kilton. What would you think if you were me? How would you feel about life if you were me? Guys, there's so many ideas that come through my brain. There's so many ideas that come from me. Guys, I've had people making comments suggesting that I do an OnlyFans. And I know what they're thinking. I can't go that far because I'm a dude. If I was a chick, I know I probably would have started. I don't know I would have. If I was blessed to be a woman, I know I would have started doing an OnlyFans a long time ago. Shit, during that pandemic with all the horny guys watching. But guys, see, I mean, I have so many options now. Guys, what would you think if I put a link on here to my OnlyFans and I begged you guys to come over here and then we all suddenly go over to OnlyFans and I'm just butt naked every night? Would you guys, would any of you, God, a lot of my hardcore guy fans would be like, what the fuck? I'm just saying it's funny. It's not going to happen, guys. I'm just saying. I mean, in the Euphoria, I haven't watched Euphoria yet. I don't have HBO, but supposedly that Sydney Sweeney character is has been going on OnlyFans, I guess. And Sydney's been the one encouraging the director to take it in that direction. I don't know who or what I am. I just go with the flow. If you know, Joe. I'm too sensitive to look at your comments while the show's going on. Because one of your comments might trigger me. It's requiring a lot of blind faith right now, I'll be honest. But I still have hope that I will get to the promised land and I will bring you people along with me. We're all going to the promised land. I will help you cross the Red Sea. I forgot to tell you what else I have planned tonight after my 6-inch Subway. I have chips that I will be eating with that sandwich. And after that, I have apple pie on the bottom. Getting so crazy like a honey stone. Apple pie on the bone. Getting crazy like a honey toad. Apple pie on the bone like a big buffalo shooting his load. Ooh, 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 ooh. Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited and it's understood. There's one love between us, baby, and this one is it. I know it's always sad because we're reunited. Hey, hey, hey. I gotta go to bed. Guess it's time. It's time to eat. It's time to eat and make the night complete. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing from moment to moment. Do you guys find yourself like that? I don't know what I'm doing from moment to moment. I just know that I'm already past my normal bedtime, and I know I could go much longer. Guys, I have so much fun with you guys that guys, this is what it is. I just love getting reactions from people. My brother noticed this about me at an early age because he grew up with me. I just like to get reactions from people. And you guys are the ultimate. I mean, it's just, you are like my writers. You are the writers for the Jeff Crabtree Live. You have a lot of history with me. You have a lot of experience roasting me. As I'm trying not to take myself too seriously and have a sense of humor about shit, guy. It's not easy to do. Everybody takes themselves so seriously. Even Ethan Hawke said, nobody's gonna take you serious unless you take it yourself serious. Oh, yeah. See, I've drank 5 beers right now. 5 of these Bud Lights. I could drink another one because there were many, many nights during that marathon where I drank 6 beers. There were some nights I even drank 7. So I could do that, but I already feel full. I don't know how you guys are when you drink and smoke. It just there's a point where you just feel full. And then you know it's time to switch gears and eat some food. Let's go on to the next part of the night. It's just hard for me to let go. I mean, I need to get going on the next part of the night because I just love bullshit. I get bullshit like this, man. There's subjects I didn't even get into that I wanted to. It just kind of, we don't all have to. We don't have to do it all in one night. We don't have to. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know what I'll do from night to night. I don't know what I'll be doing. Oh shit! I'm about to make you jealous. Look, watch. I want you to wait and watch. And look at the shit I bring back here. The plate. I got the. I got a plate that's gonna look at that in there. Just hold on. I got. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. How long's it? How long's it been since you've had some Cheetos? How long has it been? You know I haven't had Cheetos in a while. Now look at that sandwich. You might think that's all bread, but you better look closer. There's a lot of turkey and cheese in there too, and lettuce and tomato and mustard. There's a lot of shit. Look at that. That looks like something swimming in the ocean. Moderators. We shall overcome, motherfucker. Oh. You really gotta lick your fingers. That Cheetos, it just gets a orange film on your fingers. I guess I could have. I don't have any napkin in here. But that Subway by my place is popular. And that's because people are realizing that less is better. Just a lot of these fast food places taste great, but they're dangerous. They put too much extra love on them. Before you judge my face tonight, just realize I don't have any makeup on. I've been going through a tough time. My face has been breaking out. I just recovered from a cold sore on my lip that I had nearly 2 weeks. You guys don't know all the shit I'm dealing with. Oh shit. Eating Cheetos stoned. I think I should be atoned. You know, another benefit of all this time I've taken off? My big toe on my left foot seems to be healing. Not completely, but it's gotten better. I had some situation under on my big toe underneath the nail. Something kept bleeding. No matter how much I cleaned it up, it just not a lot, but enough to be concerned. And then I'd keep using alcohol to clean it off. And then this final time when I cut my toenails and cleaned it again, this final time, it might have been a month or so ago, it finally started to heal because it doesn't bleed anymore. But there's still a red thing under the nail. Just really good. There's a lot of things to deal with in this life. I haven't even told you about what happened this weekend for the gay pride parade. I didn't know. Sometimes you get sent other ways and you don't get involved in it. But man, I was sent real quickly, right? A gay man and a woman from Culver City want to go up to where the parade is. Then I get a ride from another gay man. But we had a great conversation. And he wants to go back across Santa Monica. Luckily, the Uber thing worked pretty good. The navigation seemed to know that the parade was between Fairfax and Doheny. But then I had another gay man that was with another woman. I think women love a guy that's that sensitive and that has that kind of fashion sense. They love that kind of relationship. But it's a shame I can't broadcast what happens in my car. The conversation is that. God, I'm glad I'm on here. I'm glad I've been putting this off too many days. I always think of an excuse. Oh, I don't need to do it tonight. But it was getting to the point tonight. I just thought I got to make myself do it. And at least I prepared somewhat. Because before I laid down for my nap after work, I went and I put the batteries on. I charged them for the helmet. So by the time I got up and spent a little time up, those batteries finally charged. And then I was able to do Jarvis for you tonight, guys. I came out as long as I could. I came out. Jarvis. It was Jarvis Jeff at the beginning of the stream tonight. Um, you, uh, apple pie all alone, driving on down the gravel road. Apple pie all alone, driving down the gravel road. If I didn't exist, they would have to invent me. I'm the Jim Morrison who survives. Apple pie all alone. I'm just as sexy as a horny toad. I'm sorry, guys, but I get stuff like this. The mics get weird. I get into the stony brew with the beer in the stone. I feel like a stony prophet. Or, mm, maybe I'm like Edgar Allan Poe if he was a stoner. Oh God. I hope I can sleep in later tomorrow morning. I hate it's like the alarm clock in me goes off at the same time, even though I went to bed later. It's ready to wake up at 8:30 or whatever, when I really need to be sleeping till 9:30, 10. I don't know. If you guys are like me, every sleep, every sleep is different. It's not always easy to find that balance because there can be some times where you get too much sleep and you're just all day just groggy. You're like, what the fuck? I know I got a lot of sleep. And then you realize, damn, you got too much. And then there's that sweet spot you'll hit where you got enough sleep, but not too much. And then there'll be those moments where you know you didn't get enough. There might be a night where you don't even get 1 hour of sleep and have to go to work. You guys been through it. You know what I'm talking about. This is true theater right here, guys. Right here. Do you see what I'm doing here? This is theater. Wow. A dream come true. I'm so glad we've had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. See him in Chinaman naked. 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 There's a neighbor over here across the building from me that puts their window open at night at all times and plays their TV very loud. I don't know if it's coming through here. This thing, I've noticed from watching these last streams on this phone, it picks up some strange background noises. You think it's not picking up background shit? It's picking up weird things in the background. Can you hear that television right there? Yeah, whatever. This could go on forever, guys. I love doing these streams, guys. I wish I didn't have to do Uber. It's taking so much out of me. I wish I could just live stream every day. That could be my job. I wish that was gone. That's not the reality. My neighbor over here is still going crazy. Right now, she's going off. She switches between anger And then desperation, and she bipolar. She's and she gets. I've never seen her this desperate. She's such a strong black woman. She usually can get anyone to back down, but something's going on with the neighbor that lives above her, where she cannot defeat him. And it's surprising that because she must have tried to call the leasing office. So I've heard him beat on the ceiling before, and I don't know if that's because of something she did or what she did, but they have a toxic. See, me and Lewis, you guys have seen me go through my trials and tribulations with Lewis, but I did not want to go down that path that they went to. When I got those responses from Lewis, I adjusted and became very aware there's somebody right above me. So I haven't had any problem really since then. See, this is strange, guys, to try to go to sleep. She used to be more predictable. She would go on these rants. She uses the word faggoty a lot. So I don't know. And I've heard her say that a long. It's been years now. She's got somebody above her. She's the type of lady. She doesn't want to hear one sound above her. If she does, she wants someone. So I think in the beginning days it was the music. So this has just been going on a long time between them. You think I say motherfucker a lot? She even says more than me. And guys, I've never had the courage to confront her about this. I walked by her before and I wanted to say, what the fuck? Why do you sound like you're going crazy every night and every morning over there? But I know there's no reason to do that because if there was a solution, she would have found it. She's Something's going on that I can't see that is trapping her in this. She wants, I don't know. She, I don't know what he could be holding above her. Who knows what their relationship is? The good news is she never goes on forever. I hope I don't know, guys. I hope you can hear some of this. This is the insanity I live. I'm down in the hood, motherfucker. It can't get any more real than this. It can't get any more real. I'm giving you sound from the hood right now. But I don't know. With my sound the way it is now, sometimes it picks things up, sometimes it doesn't. Wow. I'm gonna try to lay down with this crazy lady over here going on. And I don't know. I still don't know. Is she talking? Is there somebody on the phone she's talking to? Or I don't know who she's talking to. This is all that war over here. See, I'm glad I came here at an older age because the younger me would have heard this and immediately reported it or said something to her, but I don't think that would have been a good technique. The better technique was me for just ignore it, try to ignore it. Because she doesn't go on forever. It seems like she's gonna, but even she runs out of steam eventually. Okay, God. I can't believe I told you this long tonight. I don't even know how I feel about what happened to me. I don't even know how I feel about it. But okay, I got my computer to set off. I guess I'll just keep this. Oh God, can't believe it. Oh yeah, I forgot the last thing is the lights. Well, this is what it really looks like. And then also the computer's about to shut off. So guys, you will see me again tomorrow morning when the sun rises. She going crazy up here. Now she's going berserk. Like she howling in voices in desperation, pleading. I don't know. I don't know what could be involved with this. I don't even want to think about it. But okay, guys. Thanks for being here tonight. I just tired me. Oh, uh,